Hi guys, welcome to yet another video. So today we are outside. I'm going for house hunting. Yeah, and it's been quite a while since I started planning to move out, and I've been house hunting online. Yeah, but today today I'm going out physically, and I have a friend of mine who is helping me out. She's called Miss Odero. She's also a YouTuber. Her channel is called Miss Odero channel. So guys, go and check her out. Yeah, so I'm just about to get to where we're supposed to meet. Let me tell you guys, I found some really beautiful houses. Yeah, and some of them I could not have because of budget or maybe location, but they were so beautiful. So maybe if you find a house that you are maybe interested in, you can always DM me and I'll give you directions to where they are located. Yeah, they are very beautiful houses, guys. Now, this is the first house we went to, and this house was so well lit. This was one of the brightest houses I came across. It was so beautiful. The building had several variations. There was two bedroom, there was a small one bedroom, and there was also another bigger one bedroom. They also had two types of units. There was the open kitchen and there's also the closed kitchen. This two-bedroom unit was a closed kitchen, so just check it out, and I'm so sure you're gonna like it. It's so bright. The walls are painted white, yeah, and it was a master en suite too. And this kitchen was so beautiful with white countertops, double sink, and they also have enough storage space. The cabinets were enough. The whole kitchen was so spacious. You could fit in a cooker, a washing machine, a big fridge, name it. It was so huge, and I really loved the house. And also the fact that it had white floors. Oh yes. And the building also stands along a tarmac road, so it's easy access to the main road, which is only about 5 minutes walk away. This was the second type. It's a one-bedroom house, open kitchen, from the same building, just a different unit, and it's also very spacious. Guys, look at this. Look at this house. I really loved it. So I'm sorry, I made a mistake. This is the two-bedroomed open kitchen. Two-bedroomed open kitchen. The previous one was the two-bedroomed closed kitchen. So this is the two-bedroomed open kitchen. These houses are moving ready. As at the time we went house hunting, they were doing the parking lot. They were putting some cabriols on the parking lot. So I'm quite sure by the time this video is going up, they'll have finished the houses, and yeah, maybe tenants can already move in. My friend nostalgia, I found you when I heard the sweet sound of the ones who I once knew so well. In a voice memo from years ago, we were laughing about some nonsense. Oh, how I miss those friends. Circumstances made it so that I'll never see their faces, except for on the internet, where I'll never really know what's going on behind their smiles. I mean, I guess I could check in once in a while, but those friends are growing up, and there's no time for us to pretend we'd stay in touch, 'cause everybody knows it will never be the same. We move on and people change. Yeah, those friends are growing up, and I wanna tell them the reason why I'll never get to see them. Now, welcome to house number 3. Also an open kitchen system. The walls are painted creamish. The floors are brownish. Yeah. But it's a very, very cute 1-bedroom. I love that it's also very well lit. No dark rooms. Enough kitchen cabinets, also enough bedroom closet cabinets. The balcony was accessible through the bedroom. It was a very cute, intimate 1-bedroom.
My friend nostalgia, I found you when I heard the sweet sound of the ones who I once knew so well. In a voice memo from years ago, we were laughing about some nonsense.
And this was another 1-bedroom unit, almost the same as the other one, only that the direction of the kitchen was right opposite the other one. Yeah, but it was the same type, very well lit. And the only problem with this unit was that it was directly behind a river. So there's a river running just behind this building. Personally, I didn't like that, but I know there are some people who love the sound of running water when they are sleeping. So yeah, not for me, but whoever feels like it's their type of thing, you can definitely DM me in my Instagram account. Now, these units were not immediately available for tenants. They were not done yet. They still had a lot of paint work to do. They still had a lot of finishing to do, and they still also had to do the electricity. So these ones, they were so nice, yes, but not readily available. And this was a 2-bedroom unit from the same apartment, from the same building. Yeah, so it's still an open kitchen system. So beautiful. The house is not really painted white. This is just the base coat. They were going to paint it cream like the other houses, the other units. If I were to live in these houses, I would have, I think, maybe done my own white because it looks so nice with the white, yeah?
Oh, how I miss those friends. Circumstances made it so that I'll never see their faces, except for on the internet, where I'll never really know what's going on behind their smiles. I mean, I guess I could check in once in a while, but those friends are growing up, and there's no time for us to pretend we'd stay in touch, 'cause everybody knows it will never be the same. We move on and people change. Yeah, those friends are growing up, and I wanna tell them the reason why I'll never get to see them, but clearly they don't need to know. Still on my phone.
And this, guys, is house number 4. I really loved this house. This was one of my personal best, yeah? It was spacious. Everything was bright and well lit. I loved the fact that the floor tiles were also white. The kitchen had the gray tiles on the wall. The wall painting was the common landlord's cream, yeah? But it's a bright cream, yeah? Very bright cream. And you can always paint over it, maybe another color that you want. At least this one is not as dark as the previous house cream. Yes. It was very spacious. I really loved this house and the views. And also loved the fact that it's an open kitchen with enough counter space. I came to discover that open kitchens have an added advantage of an extra counter space. So you can always utilize it when you're maybe cooking and you need a lot of space, or maybe just hosting and you have, you use it as a dining area. So anyway, the house is not also perfect. It also has a few things I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that the kitchen was quite a bit squeezed. Yeah. The kitchen only fitted, let's say, a cooker or a fridge. You could only have one because the space in the kitchen was so small. Yeah. Storage space and every other thing was okay, but when it came to the floor space where something could stand, this area could only stand either a cooker or a very small fridge, which maybe you'd have to find space for the gas cylinder. You would have to squeeze both of them on that space, and that was not so very, very interesting to me. I was not a big fan of that. But the other rooms, look at the bedroom, guys. The bedroom was spacious. This can fit a 6x6 very comfortably, and all these cabinets for storage. This house was one of my number ones. Yeah, but the fact that I also had to look for space for my fridge, that was not really, really interesting. It was not going well with me. So these are the cabinets, guys. Look at this space. It's so beautifully partitioned. No wastage of space. You can store so many things, so many clothes over here. Yeah. And when I tell you this house had views, yo, guys, you could see the whole of Nairobi, especially when standing at the rooftop. By the way, there was some sort of a penthouse at the rooftop. It was also very, very spacious, very, very spacious. And it was on one side of the building, and then the opposite side of it had hanging lines. So that is the one thing I really didn't like. Yeah, because it was the only unit at the rooftop, and the rest of the things that were there was storage and hanging line. So despite that house being so beautiful and very spacious at the same price, I didn't also like the fact that every other house in the building would be coming up to the rooftop to hang their clothes, and there will be so much traffic over there. And considering that it's the only unit, I didn't think it was very, very safe. Or yeah, there will be so many commotions every day. And this bathroom was so squeezed. You could not open the door all the way. But anyway, in Nairobi nowadays, it's either you sacrifice one thing for another to get what you want. Yeah. And also the good thing with all these houses I'm going to be showcasing today is that the houses have borehole water. So water is 24 hours. You only have to part with small amounts at the end of the month. One thing I really loved about this house is the views. Guys, look at these views. You can see the whole of Nairobi. Yeah? And the green and the... I love this house. I really, really loved it. So the house was move-in ready. A few units had already been taken. It's brand new. And then this was house number 5. Yeah, this was house number 5. Now this was also another beautiful house. It is so spacious. Not a new unit, no, but it's so spacious. I really loved this house. It was the space for me. The kitchen was huge. Yeah, so huge. But again, one thing that I didn't like is that it had limited counter space. But of course that can always be sorted. Yeah. You can find a way to sort that issue, the counter space issue, but that kitchen was huge. And the bedroom was also so big. Yeah. And then once again, you could access the balcony through the bedroom. The closet space was huge. Yeah. So despite the fact that it's not a new unit, I really, really loved it. It's a one-bedroomed house, but it's huge. The bathroom was also very big, spacious. You can do lots of things in this bathroom. Among all the houses I've showcased today, this was the biggest bathroom. And one thing about me, I love space in my bathroom. I really, really love space in my bathroom. Yeah. So this one is, it was one of the favorites. Yeah. Despite the fact that it was not a new unit. And the location was perfect. So perfect. Yeah. I was also not a very big fan of the brown floorings. I was also not a big fan of the brown floor tiles and the cream wall paint. But these are things that can be sorted, with carpets, and you can decide maybe to paint it over. And it was also a corner house, so you had so much space at the front of your door. So the few things that I really didn't like in this house were the fact that the kitchen did not come with enough counter space, and also the kitchen cabinets didn't have doors on them. The upper cabinets, there are these open shelves. Yeah, but the lower cabinets had doors on them. And the other issue was that the balcony was only accessible through the bedroom. Guys, house hunting is not a walk in the park. I woke up in the middle of the night with so much pain in my body. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. I was awake. I didn't have painkillers in the house. So at around 2 or 3 in the morning, I just had to get out of bed because there was no point of me staying in the bed, yet I could not sleep. I kept on tossing and turning, and I eventually got tired of that. So I just got out of bed and decided to bake a cake. Yes, right at that time of the morning. I'm so sure my neighbors were wondering what with all that noise in my house. Yeah, but they wouldn't understand. So
my friend nostalgia, I found you when I heard the sweet sound of the ones who I once knew so well. In a voice memo from years ago, we were laughing about some nonsense. Oh, how I miss those friends. Circumstances made it so that I'll never see their faces, except for on the internet, where I'll never really know what's going on behind their smiles. I mean, I guess I could check in once in a while, but those friends are growing up, and there's no time for us to pretend we'd stay in touch, 'cause everybody knows it will never be the same. We move on and people change, and those friends are growing up, and I wanna tell the reason why I'll never get to see them, but clearly they phone or look back at the pictures and I'll reminisce when